What's cracker looking, cuz? I have to look outside. It's a winter wonderland. Hang on. There was definitely something I was gonna say when I came on here, and it's left me. But these two cards really wanted to come out, and it's be spontaneous and support, right? And it's a mystery, but trust that the decisions you've made of letting go and going with the flow, but that letting go, what was coming through was you've just let things go, letting things lie. No longer holding on to anything from anyone. You freed your spirit. You freed yourself. And it feels wonderful. I know, I can feel it. I am almost done with my son's blanket. Yeah, I want to get it done so I can relax. And my daughter's working, so then I have time. I can be in here. You know, because I usually shut myself out. But I'm like, I have to take my own advice. I didn't know this was coming out. About being around humans. You're around humans. So don't close yourself off. Make time. You can do all that later. So you guys are integrating, shifting. You're moving everything together. You have control of your emotions. You're no longer fighting all the thoughts. And I know these are wands, but because some people feel passionately, they don't understand you. They don't understand you, and they just, I'm hearing, want to be like you. Yeah. So I was going to say moving. Yep, moving away. Standing in your power. Everything's being presented to you. Yeah. And we have a new moon tomorrow, right? Is that tomorrow? Yep. The 1st. Yep, you're moving. Right now it's snowing outside. And you're moving away from this mindset. That way of thinking. Because you see everything differently. But you really see it now. Like you're letting it lie. Seeing past all the sadness. I don't know why this was seeing past the sadness, but it's like setting up markers. Like I've looked at things this way. I've looked at things this way. Now I'm going to look at something from this way, right? And now you're taking a third approach. I'm hearing 3rd time's a charm. This wanted to come out again. So, you've just shifted so much. Yeah, you're tempered. You have angels. Yep, King of Wands again. So, this is Sagittarius season, right? I always hear people talk about that being a Sagittarius card. So Sagittarius card, King of Wands. 'Tis the season, I heard. And the Queen of Wands. And the Knight of Pentacles. Slow moving. Yep, for an Empress. Yeah, 4 Wands. So all this wand energy, except for this. You got watery and you got earth too, right? I heard you're not going to see this coming. But you don't want to. Because you're too busy being in the now moment of where God has you. Where your soul wants to be. Yes. There's that pentacle. I heard all blockages removed. Why? It's your turn. It's because of something you did. You released yourself from everybody else's, I mean truly released yourself on an energetic level, on whatever level. You released yourself from how the whole world and everyone else views you and thinks of you. You don't care. You're in your own lane. You're in your own world. Sitting on your throne, right? Yeah. Don't care about what anyone thinks, right? Air energy. You're cool just where you're at, letting it all go. You're not in that. This no longer controls you. You've moved past that. Yeah, that's why you got the sun. It's a different perspective, yeah, with the Ten of Pentacles right there. Walking away. You're the star on your fool's journey, and you're getting justice. The illusions are gone. You've always known the illusions were there, but now you see them. Does that make sense? That's why you're able to move away. You're just you wanted to say disattached, but you're not attached to any of that, right? Yeah. And you're beginning to see the big picture, but you're like, but I already knew that, so it's more of a confirmation. I don't know, it's very interesting. I feel like I can't find words to be able to use. Yeah. You know, cutting shit out. You know something's coming in, but you're not worried about it because you're just going to keep doing what you're doing, and you're waiting for the mystery to unravel. Got the King and Queen of Cups. You had the King and Queen of Wands before, right? Yeah. I heard you're the magician. You make things happen. Oh my God, there's the Queen of Cups. Oh, there's justice. I was like, oh, please, because there's cards sticking out. Justice is fighting for you. Oh my God, yeah. What's that? Mm-hmm. I smell somebody could be sitting by a fireplace or outside at a fire, open fire. I love it. I love it. Love the fire. Yeah, hopefully somebody's not on fire. That would suck. And that wanted to come out when I said that. That would make me very sad. I don't know. Yeah. Breaking free. You broke free. These are the only cards I have with me. I don't have another deck that I kept thinking I should grab, but I didn't listen to myself the 2-3 times I said it. No, I said it. We don't always listen. But when we do, we bring into balance justice, peace, leap of faith, 3 of Gabriel, change your life. Now we have all those. What's on the top? 4 of Gabriel, the Magician, I think this one, and then that's it. I was supposed to stop on the last one, but I didn't know. come out again. King of Pentacles. But you've broken free. King of fucking Swords. Broken free from all the anguish. You freed yourself from everyone's opinions of you. Freed yourself from others' opinions. I better write this down. You know, that's pretty cool. Is that even how you, can you even spell freed? Is that it? I don't even know. But you freed yourself from others' opinions of you. Released, let go, freed. I mean, let go and freed. It's the same thing, right? Just said a different way, but which one carries more power for you? Which is the highest vibration way of saying it? You know? Which is? And maybe we go with that instead. Right? Maybe we go with that instead. Whatever's freed. Whatever's freed. No, that's not what I wanted to say. So you didn't just let go, you freed yourself. Which means it's no longer, you're no longer captive to it. No longer captive to outside sources. We'll just say sources of anything, right? Outside forces. Not sources, forces, but I said sources for a reason. I said source, but I keep wanting to say sorceress. You know, that kept wanting to come out. But it was more like a nuisance, more like something butting in. Trying to butt in and say that, you know, this is what it is. This is what it's, you know. But you could tell because it's different from the communication that you normally get. And you're really, I heard, coming online with that. Queen Mother's there. You know what's for you. You know what's something else trying to come through. And it's not something that needs to be announced. It's just your own very awareness. No one else needs to know. They don't need to know what you know, and they think they get away with stuff, but honey, I know it takes a special kind of, it's your soul, it's who you are, and that's why people don't like you, because you're naturally that, and they want to be that so bad, and you know, that's why we try to tell them, don't get jealous of the soul that somebody is, of their human, because I wanted to show these, because the human, I heard, is the byproduct. It's just what the soul is inside of to be here. It makes it happen on a physical level for how it's supposed to be, you know? And people run around thinking, wishing that they had so-and-so's magic or so-and-so's power or so-and-so's gifts. And it's, we each have our own from our soul, right? you know? There's no sense in getting, you know, become their friend. You're magical too. Why would you not want to be with someone else that's also magical? You know what I mean? And work together in unity. I heard unison. Don't get upset. But you can do what they can't. But all you see is what you can't do and what they can. Fuck that. Fuck that. That's an old way of thinking. That's so human. Yet, we come together, right? With our each individual gifts. And we make a village. And we make a whole. There's always room for more. Our circle gets bigger. Our circle gets bigger. Because we all bring something to the table. It's meant that way. It's designed that way. They're telling me like it's like getting an app or something, you know. It's like being able to turn your lights on and off. This is the what they're giving me because I've experienced that here, and that's coming up. Oh, my son's calling, so he's gonna have to wait a sec. It's like the light's there, the light switch is there. It's still a whole complete system, but you can add something to that system by saying, "Hey Google, turn on the bedroom light." Right? I love you guys. Peace.